All right, what's going on, guys? So I wanted to quickly encourage you guys. A lot of you are, quite frankly, discouraged, disappointed, and you're not sure what to do with the friends, the family, and just where you are in your church, in your life. Because a lot of you guys, depending on what you're saying, how you're speaking up, and what you're declaring, you're getting rejected, you're getting pushback, you're getting people that, quite frankly, are not going to agree with you, and they don't see you in the way that God has called you to step up. God has called you to say certain things at certain times in meetings, in circumstances, whatever it is. And I was reminded today of Jesus himself, where he was rejected at Nazareth. And I want to just quickly read this. It says, "Now it came to pass when Jesus had finished these parables that he departed from there. When he had come to his own country, he taught them in their synagogue so that they were astonished and said, 'Where did this man get this wisdom and these mighty works? Is this not the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary, and his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas, and his sisters? Are they not all with us? Where then did this man get all these things?' So they were offended at him. But Jesus said to them, 'A prophet is not without honor, or a prophet is with honor, except in his own country and in his own house.' Now he did not do many mighty works there because of their unbelief." And you got to realize we're in a season now where friend will become foe. We're in a time now where you will be rejected for your works, for your actions, for the words you say, and many things. And a lot of people, they can't go to where you got to go. God has called you to go to certain places. And there are many people, because of their stage in life, because of their ideologies, because of their habits, their culture, and even these guys, they had a certain view, a certain image of Jesus, and they couldn't break out of that because they knew him. They were caught up in culture, in habit, and they were just so narrow-minded, narrow-focused. And there are people, because they're not able to break out of that, they're going to see you, they're going to see Jesus, they're going to see religion, they're going to see Christianity, they're going to see world politics, geopolitical matters, news, everything and anything that you can think of. They're not going to be able to break out of that. And especially when they see you and what you're doing for the kingdom, what you're doing to stand up, what you're doing to take action for righteousness, they're not going to see that, and they're not going to see eye to eye. And you can't just magically snap your fingers, convince them. You can't just keep, forcing it, because they're not able to get there. And yes, you want to pray for them. You want to plant seeds. You want to wait it out and just continue to have hope in that, whether it's salvation or whether it's just their ideology, their viewpoint, whatever it is. You can pray for them. You can love on them. It's not to say that, don't try, but for you to sit there and to mope and groan and to, pull teeth trying to do something that is hopeless in some sense. Jesus himself, right? He said for his own hometown that he could have stayed for all the years and years and years that he invested in these people, and he was there and everyone saw them. For himself, it says that he didn't do mighty works there because of their unbelief. He could have, but he chose not to, and he just left. He shook the dust off their feet and just left that town. And so in some sense, I'm not here to say that you should consider that, but it could be that you have to move away or stop talking to certain people, and you may have to do certain actions that are not going to hinder you and weigh you down, because we're in a time now, guys, where God is separating the wheat from the chaff. God is looking at who is really for him and who is against him, and who's going to be able to get tempted by these things and then go off course, or if you're going to stand strong and do what God has called you to do, right? And so, guys, be encouraged. Even Jesus, he went through suffering and hardship. I'm going through that, guys, and many of you are as well. And so I just want to encourage you guys. Love you guys. Talk to you guys very soon.